was that? What the heck was that? What in the heck was that? Oh my god. Yeah, so I know this video is like a week and a half late. The reason for that actually is because I was actually planning to make it on the Saturday right after, but I didn't because of how tired I was. Okay, I took like a 2 hour long nap. That's how tired I was because I stayed up all night that Friday night waiting for that fight to happen, only for it to be so disappointing. For it to be the biggest disappointment that I've had for like the past 2 months. So that was definitely something. So yeah, that's why. It's because the whole weekend after that I was super tired, and then this school week was just really busy, and then I just had a few other things I had to do these past few days. It's definitely late, but here I go. I'm finally talking about it. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Okay, when my two cats fight, that's more entertaining than what this was. And I mean, that's the best way for me to put it, I think, just to explain to you how disappointed and how underwhelming it was to me. And I know everybody's already been talking about it everywhere, but I mean, I just felt like I had to say everything that I need to say at once about it that I've been saying. Um, just because that's a lot easier for me. First thing, all the three fights before were 10 times more entertaining than this. Especially the girl fight right before. I mean, the chick getting the cut above her eye like that wide or something. Yeah. All of it was great up right until they stepped in the ring. And then, first of all, it felt like 5 minutes instead of 10. And it was just like a really intense, like, shadowboxing fight. Like, yeah, I don't know. All that. But the worst thing for me was the fact that I have been waiting not since October, not since September, not since August, not since July, not since June, not since May, but since April of this year for this fight. Okay, I've waited 7 months for this fight just for that to happen. Oh my gosh. It's also the fact that me and my cousin, I literally invited my cousin over and we had food and all this crap, just a little get together to watch this fight. We fell asleep for like an hour right before this fight, just because we were spending hours watching all the other fights, and it was getting late and all that crap. So yeah, my dad woke us up just so we would see that. Oh my gosh, I obviously there's a lot of talk that maybe it's scripted, um, and in fact there's a supposed script online if you haven't heard about it yet. I'll put it right here if you want to pause to read that. And when you look at it, it's pretty crazy. You know, given all the run through of the rounds, and it's pretty it's actually kind of accurate to what it was actually like. So that's interesting, and I'm starting to be completely convinced that it's real. Because, especially, dog, especially when you look at the videos of Mike Tyson training in the gym for months on end, this man is a beast in the gym. He was a complete beast in the training room. And then once he stepped into the ring, what was it? It was all this. It was like, just for 10 minutes, it was, and then it was just like, so obviously the memes for the glove biting right after were crazy, and but I mean, what do you expect, really? I mean, he'd probably go home, sitting on his dish, put a little salt and pepper on there, bon appetit, right? But in all honesty, I wouldn't be surprised if that was somewhat part of the script too, and they were just like, "Hey, do something really stupid and memeable throughout the whole fight, like biting your gloves really aggressively or some crap like this." But the entire time, it was just like he was like, it was really sad. It was really really sad. The fact that of the matter too is that both of them looked like they were holding back so much. There were so many times where either of them could have thrown a punch and then they just didn't. It was so weird, and Mike Tyson just continuously just seemed to like let himself get punched. And it was so sad to see because this guy's a legend. And I'm not even that big of a boxing fan, but I love Mike Tyson. And I hate Jake Paul. And a lot of you probably hate Jake Paul. And a lot of people were probably hoping to see Mike Tyson put this guy in his place. And I think that's exactly what it was, is that Mike Tyson was just tired of this guy who pretty much got up to boxing, to this point in boxing, because of, like, clout, you know? This guy spent all these years getting super famous on YouTube, making all these dance videos, and then doing all this other crazy controversial stuff. So was his brother, of course. And then he just got up here, and then he was, like, just not happy with it, understandably enough. Obviously, I mean, who wouldn't be? And then this guy, on the other hand, Jake Paul, just had the biggest ego and was like, "Oh, I could be any heir of Mike Tyson." You know, it's like bro's probably gonna end up digging up Muhammad Ali's grave to box him now. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised fighting an old man. He just loves fighting the old man, doesn't he? But anyways, yeah, there's all that, and just the way that they were acting to each other right before, they hated each other. Like, hated each other so much. I mean, Jake Paul being all like, "This is personal now. This is personal now. He must die." Only for them right after to be like, "I didn't want to hurt him too bad. You know, he's the GOAT and whatever." Like, what the heck? Just for right after, okay, which makes me think that that part is actually scripted. You know, all their words right after was when they asked him, Mike Tyson, who do you think would want to fight right after this? And he's like, "I think I want to fight his brother." Just for him to be like,
Logan, I think he said you might be next.
I'll kill you, Mike.
No, please, no.
yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm just waiting for them to confirm this is scripted because I really hope it is. But if it's not, gosh, we were stupid. We were really, really stupid. I think I speak for everyone when I say that. But yeah, that was, man, I'm just gonna have to spend like a month in solitude. Since April, guys.